Hi, good morning. It's me, Krista, here at Jolly Yoga, and I am thinking a lot about one of my favorite myth stories that's part of the tradition of yoga called the Bhagavad Gita. And in this story, it is a story about finding some steadiness in the source of love during really shaky, uncertain times. And so I'm thinking about that wherever you are in the world right now. Today for me is March 20th, 2020. And spring is here. And so there is steady certainty around me as I watch life come back. There is the blooming of flowers and really beautiful bird song, but there's also a lot of uncertainty. We are in, as a global planet right now, we are in some uncertain times, and the earth underneath me feels unsteady. So if it's March 20th, 2020 for you, and you are experiencing some uncertain times as I am, or maybe you are experiencing your own uncertain times, I'm going to offer a practice, a really short mini practice in finding steadiness when the ground becomes a little uncertain, and looking for the familiar in that unfamiliar. So to start off with, friends, place your hands on your heart and take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, press your opposite hand, your other hand, down into the ground and feel the earth underneath of you. And start off first with a sense that there is a ground that is steady, is firm underneath the palm of your hand. And the palm that is on your heart, feel the beat of your heart still here. Feel that certainty, that familiar beat, your own breath, a familiar cascade of air coming in and going out. And then blink your eyes open and place both hands down into the ground. And as you do, allow your eyes to look around the space wherever you are and find something to rest your eyes on that you know and recognize, something that maybe brings you comfort, something familiar to you. And feel that you have that familiarity around you. And then come with me onto the mat. So, I'm going to start off here with my feet on the floor. Again, this is going to be a short run through of finding the familiar in the unfamiliar. So I place my feet on the ground and I feel the steadiness underneath my feet. Press down through your heels, lengthen your fingertips toward the floor, and feel your body here now. Maybe your body feels a little tense or tight somewhere. Maybe it's not entirely familiar to you today. But can you find the steadiness under your feet and the familiarity in your own body, your legs supporting you, your strength at your core? Then begin to stretch and reach, arms up and overhead. Breathe in. As you exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale and rise halfway, and as you do, step your left foot back, set the knee down onto the floor, and as you inhale, rise up into low lunge. With your exhale, pull your arms down into a nice opening for the heart. Then inhale, bring your hands to heart center, lift your left knee up, stretch your arms back up and overhead. So it's a little shakier here now as I rise up into a high lunge. But I reach and I press my thigh to the back of my left thigh to the sky. And I find the strength there. That strength is familiar to me. Take a deep breath in. Get to know your own strength as you reach your arms out behind you. Reach your hands toward each other as if you're trying to grab them. Then place your hands onto the mat and step back into downward facing dog pose. Now in downward dog, we're going to move a little bit. So come forward and set your right shin down onto the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, push from your belly back to down dog. Inhale, set your left shin down, look forward. Exhale, push back up into down dog. Inhale, right shin down and spin your left foot onto the floor. Find the steadiness in your left thigh again. Feel the familiar strength there. Then stretch your left arm up and overhead. Maybe you reach it toward the mat in front of you. From here, as you inhale, maybe now you float the left leg up. So the steadiness becomes a little shakier. Can you re-engage through the thigh and through your low belly to steady it back out again? Now look forward to the front of the mat and inhale. Left foot comes up to the front. Reach your arms back up and overhead. Back into a lunge on the other side. Now we add a twist. Keep it high. Right arm crosses over to the left leg. Left hand behind the back. Big opening across the whole body. Inhale now. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale. Lift your right knee off the mat. Right heel to the floor. Rise up into warrior one on the left side. Reach through your fingertips. Deep breath in. Feel that you know this warrior one in your body. Long extension. Maybe this is a really familiar pose. Can you ground yourself into your feet? Lift up through your low belly and feel that you know this in your body. Then bring your hands to your heart. Lift your right heel. Step forward into chair pose. Right foot next to the left. Bend your knees, sink down, and then cross into the twist. Right elbow over to the left thigh. Lift your chest up, up, up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward. Let it all go. Then rise halfway. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. So now knee down again onto the mat. Back into a low lunge. Reach your arms up and overhead. Big stretch. Exhale, pull your arms down like you're resisting, pulling a bar down so that you really get this big lift for the chest. Curl your toes under. Inhale. Steady yourself as you lift your right knee. Reach your arms back up and overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the arms down again. Right thigh now. This is my anchor. In the shakiness of the left leg, my right leg is lifting and rooting me up. Then bring your hands to the mat. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog again. Good. Stay in your downward dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then we're going to start this time with our left shin coming down first. So inhale, tap your shin down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right shin taps down. Exhale, down dog. Left shin taps down. Inhale, right heel to the floor. Strong, strong, strong right thigh. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling. Take a breath here. Now maybe this is all the familiar you need. Maybe you add on and you make it a little bit more challenging to keep the steadiness as you lift your right leg up to hip height, right arm over your head, stretch, stretch, stretch. Now look forward and step your right foot up into the lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, add the twist, left hand crosses over to the right knee, right arm behind your back. Deep breath here, look back at your right hand. Place your hands onto the mat, lift your left knee and spin the left heel down. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana egg. Inner thighs strong, lift up. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Stretch through your fingertips. Then move, left heel lifts, hands to your heart, left foot forward and twist. Left elbow over to the right thigh. Open up your heart, lift your chest, deep breath in. With your exhale, bend, straighten your legs and fold. Come all the way to stand. Reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. And now, again, inhale. Reach your arms up and overhead. Big stretch. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Rise halfway up. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Good. Place the knee down. Inhale. Keep your toes curled under in the back. Reach your arms up. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bend your elbows, pull your arms down, and lift your left knee up. Now we add a little bit of balance here. We try to fly forward. Reach your arms forward, inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you. Lift your left leg up. Maybe it takes a hop or two, and come into your balancing pose. And if you become unsteady and fall over there for a minute, can you re-engage and lift it back up again? One breath, inhale. Exhale, set the left foot down. Rise up, warrior one. So the left foot is on the mat now. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down onto the mat. Step back, downward facing dog pose. Good. In your down dog, stay in your down dog for a breath in and a breath out. And then from here, deep breath in, right knee comes to the mat, torso forward, exhale, down dog. Left knee to the mat, torso forward, exhale, down dog. Right knee to the mat, spin your left heel down onto the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky, exhale it over your head. Now float your left leg up. Now this is a little bit familiar, we know it now. Can we make it less familiar? Bend your left knee, maybe you reach back and find the foot, open up your chest. Breath in, good. Feel what's still familiar here. Right hand, right shin, torso strong. Look to the front of the mat, step your left foot forward to the front, lift your right knee, set your right heel down, and come right up into warrior one on the left side. Deep breath, inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center, lift the right heel up. Step forward with the right foot. Cross your right elbow over to the left thigh, back into the twist. Hands can be fists or palms together, or this time maybe they become wings. Open up your heart. One full inhale, exhale, fold down. Good, come all the way to stand. Reach your arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Exhale, let it go. Good, one more time. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Fold forward, exhale. This time, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Knee comes down. Keep your toes curled under. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, pull your arms down. Lift your right knee off of the mat. Now start to lean forward. Arms sweep out behind you. Find the steadiness. Find something to look at that is familiar to your eyes and steadies your gaze. And then rise up into the floating warrior, warrior three. For a breath in, with your exhale, bring your right foot back to the mat. Warrior one, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Strong arms in your down dog, stay there. We're gonna move again, the shins. This time, left shin down, inhale, exhale, down dog. Right knee and shin down, exhale, down dog. Left shin down, spin your right heel onto the floor. Inhale, right arm up. Stretch your right arm over your head. Maybe float your right leg up to hip height. Now, maybe you make it a little less familiar. Reach back to take a hold of the big toe side of your foot. Open up into the knee down, the knee down bow pose. Breath in, exhale, look forward. Send your right foot up to the front of the mat. Lift your left knee, left foot to the floor. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Big lift, left heel comes up, hands to the heart. Step forward into the chair. Left elbow to the right. Inhale into your twist. Maybe open up your arms like you have wings. And then exhale, standing forward fold, let it all go. Come all the way up to stand. Reach your arms over your head. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Good. Now, if you have a block or a blanket, go ahead and grab that. Now, if you don't have it nearby and it's not right next to you, then pause the video for a second and grab maybe a block or a blanket that you turn into a block by folding it over into this shape. I'm going to use my block. So we're going to start off now and get to know the ground underneath of us a little different. Start off with your right foot on the block. Left foot, we lift the left heel and feel that the ground underneath of you has changed, but find something to rest your eyes on that is still the same. Push down into your right foot, float the left foot up, come into your tree pose. Your tree pose might have your foot at your shin. Maybe it has your foot on your calf or all the way up into your inner thigh. Feel that you know this in your body, even though the ground underneath of you might be shaky. Then turn your left foot forward, knee forward, and step the foot back into Warrior One. And yes, it feels a little different. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift that heel. Warrior Three pose. Yes, it feels a little different. Can you trust it? Trust that you still can find the familiar, the steadiness. Left foot forward, left foot down. Pause. Good. And then use this sort of imbalanced position of the feet to help you to lift the right foot up, cross it over the left knee for a breath here. Good. Exhale, both feet back to the ground. It's still there. It shifted for a moment, but it's still there. Now, left foot onto the block. Inhale. Come up into your tree pose. Maybe it's a tree low on your leg. Maybe it's a tree with your foot higher on your leg. Engage your low belly. Find the steadiness in the shakiness. Take a breath in. Turn the knee forward. Step the foot back. Warrior One. It is different. But where is it still familiar? Take a breath in, lift the right heel, Warrior Three. It is shaky. It might be unfamiliar, but there's still some seed of something stable and that I know in my body. Now, set the right foot down. A little strange in this new position, but the gift of that strangeness is that it's easier to lift the left foot up, place it over my right thigh. Take a breath there in your cross-legged figure four pose. Set your left foot down, come to stand. Drop your arms down alongside your body. Place one hand over your heart, one hand at your belly. Close your eyes, take a breath in. Long exhale out. Friends, whatever your unfamiliar is today, whatever your shakiness is today, I wish you the ability to still find the seed of all that you know within you, the seed of that which keeps you feeling grounded and centered. Perhaps it's a breath at your heart center or the ground beneath your feet. As you move your way from practice now, if you have time, go ahead and lay down and take a little time to rest. Or if this was just a reminder of your practice today, I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Namaste.